same pain that they made me feel. And I'll make sure that they feel this. What up, E-Youth, man? Good to see y'all, man. It's your big bro Keith here in the building, man. Thanks so much for pulling up and locking in with us on today, on this beautiful day or night, wherever y'all are at in the world, man. Drop a comment and drop where you're from. We would love to connect with you and get to know you a little bit better. We are on part 3 of our series of New Blank, Same Blank. You know what I'm saying? New Blank, Same Blank. Look, man, it's been such a powerful series that we have been able to lock in on. It's been helping a lot of people, including myself, man. God's been revealing some things that are inside of me that I've been doing and that I've been carrying for a very, very long time. And it's really changing my life and changing the game. And so with that being said, let's just go ahead and dive in real quick, man. Have you ever wondered why? Things in your life, things in our lives have just been the same. You know, like we've been like making adjustments. We've been doing things to get different and to get new and to receive new. But it just seems to be like we can't seem to get over the hurdle. It's almost like a level on your favorite video game that you can't seem to get past. And so you shut it off and you give up for a certain period of time, then you come back and you try again. It's like, yo, this is not going anywhere. I can't seem to get past this. Or have you ever had an injury, right? Maybe you scraped your leg, or maybe you tore ACL or something, and what happens is that the flesh is open, right? And the skin heals, right? After operation, the skin heals, but we walk around with the same hurt. You know what I'm saying? So we're walking the streets, we're smiling, we're laughing, but under the skin, there's something that is stopping us from running. There's something that is stopping us from doing things. And I have reason to believe that many of us are living in new skin, right? We're healed, right? New skin, but we're carrying around the same hurt. You know, and the reason why we're carrying around the same hurt, because we have yet to do 3 things. What I want to talk about is that very thing. You know the hurt I'm talking about. The hurt of that 4th grade teacher that sort of kind of like dwindled your confidence, and now you think that you will never be able to do something. You know what I'm saying? Or what about that sports game that you were playing in? And you lost time and time and again, and now you realize, or subconsciously you think that you will never win, so you stop trying. Or what about what your aunt or your uncle or your dad or family member did and to you, and now it's like we have put the burden of not being successful on what happened to us. Or what about how dirty your friends did you? You know what I'm saying? Like, has your friends ever betrayed you or hurt you or shunned you or disowned you? Or maybe your significant other, they cheated on you. You know what I'm saying? And now you think that you are unworthy of any fitting relationship. Now you don't trust not nobody. And here, all these things are very horrible. And I know it hurts. And you're like, Keith, like, yo, like, what are you saying? I'm saying that, number one, first of all, what I'm not saying is that your hurt, your pain, your frustration, your anger is not valid. I'm not saying that it's not. You have the right to be and feel all of those things because it's real. And I'm very sorry that they happen, because I don't wish that on my worst enemy. But what I believe, what has happened, you know, in time, right? Because, you know, we have this new skin, you know, but we're carrying around the same hurt. And we built these walls, you know, of protection, thinking that we are keeping things from getting in. Like, yo, that's not happening. You're not getting in no more. I've been hurt. I've been this. I've been that. This happened. Like, nah, I'm protecting my space. I'm protecting my energy. You know what I'm saying? So we put these things up, but we forget that not only are we keeping these things from coming in, we're actually creating a barrier for what needs to come out. Because here's the thing. We have been carrying old hurt, old pain in new skin. You know what I'm saying? And here's the thing. We've actually, the walls that we put up, we've actually found creative ways to make the walls look good. We put the chains on the walls. Yeah, I mean, we put the drip on the walls. We put We put laughter on the walls. We decorate the walls with clothes. We decorate the walls with laughter. We decorate the walls with beautiful paintings and makeup. We decorate the walls with houses. We decorate the walls with bullying, right? We like, yo, like, yeah, like everything's cool over here, but we make fun of other people and we pick on other people to take the attention off of the wall because we don't want people to come in the wall. But I want to propose something to us all. I mean, just let this roam around in your minds and your hearts for a moment. Maybe, you know, because of our inability and the fact that we don't want to release, maybe that is the reason why we find ourselves in a same place. You know, the place that you don't want to be in no more. You know the place that you wake up every morning like, we got to do this again. You know the place that we hope to be in. You know what I'm saying? Like you know, we hear all these wonderful things about how God this and how God does this, and we hear how God has taken this person and put them here, and you know we're experiencing new blessings and you know abundance of life, and we're always going to be fulfilled. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's like, yo, like, what possibly could be the reason why I'm not with that? Why don't I feel everything that we want, everything that God says that I can have and that who I am? Why is it that I don't feel that way? Peter says in 1 Peter 5:7, he says this, cast all your cares on him, for he cares for you. Now look, this is really weird because there's many of us who are thinking as I say that, like, yo, does God really care for me? Because if God really cared, why am I going through this? Why do I feel this way? Why are people hurting me? Why am I building these walls? I shouldn't have to build walls. Like, I shouldn't have to decorate and cover up if God really cares about what it is that I'm going through and that I'm experiencing in my anxiety. Like, if that's the case, bro, like, Keith, what are you talking about? Like, this ain't real. This is not true. You know, and I want to ask you a question. I want to ask us all a question. Is because this, maybe, or could it be the fact that we are experiencing all these pains, all these anxieties, all these hurts, is because we have yet to cast them on him. Here's the thing. We can't receive or experience what God has if we're still holding on to the pain. If we're still holding on to the hurt. Like, how are we supposed to receive with our hands full? You know what I'm saying? And I would be completely honest with you. When it says cast all your cares on him, you know, that can be very scary, I would say. The reason why it's very scary because when we choose and make a decision to cast all the cares on him, that means that we have to expose what we have. That means the new skin that's covering the hurt, that's covering the same pain. That means that has to be exposed. Now, people will know. Oh my God, they're going to know. They're going to know that my wall is just a facade. That my skin, you know, I moisturize in the morning, is just a facade. They're gonna know. And the fact that they're going to know is scary, but it's also scary because now we have to release control of what we've been carrying. The reason why that's so hard is because we have learned to function carrying our hurt. Our hurt is now normal. But no, Keith, you don't know what they did to me. You're right, I don't know. I'm sorry, I don't know what they did. But they gotta feel the same pain that they made me feel. And I'll make sure that they feel this. Okay? All right. Here's I hear what you're saying, and I feel because revenge. You need that. We need those things, right? We got to get back. You know, and I'm not here to tell you about turning the other cheek, you know what I'm saying, and let bygones be bygones. Easier said than done, right? That's not actually what you want to hear. But what I am going to share with you about your so-called revenge is that it says that God says that, hey, listen, vengeance is mine. Now listen, there's something very important about this word, vengeance is mine, is because what we have done is we have put a prefix in front of that word, vengeance. And that word is now, we've turned it into revenge. Right? And here's the interesting thing about the word vengeance and revenge. Is because when it says vengeance is mine, when God says vengeance is mine, and then we put the revenge on that word, what we have done is we have now taken the place of God. We are saying, God, you're not doing your job. Or should I say, you're not doing your job the way that I want it to be done. Woo! Listen, bruh. Listen, sis. We have to release that way that me and you are going to be able to live in the same skin and also experience the new blessing, the new things. You can't do that with the same hurt. Listen, man, can't wait to lock in with you guys on tonight on the Zoom. Thanks so much for tuning in. We'll see you guys tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Deuce.